Hi guys, Coach Sunz here from Eastern Suburbs. Hope you and your family have been well through this time and hope you've been enjoying all the videos your coaches have been putting out for you. Today I come through with your next strength and conditioning session for you. Today is a bit exciting because we've got 3 parts to it. A strength part, which is part 1, a power part, part 2, and fitness, which is part 3. So we'll jump straight into part 1. 4 exercises: squat, push-up, lunge, and a glute bridge. All which we are very familiar with, but I'll run through it just to give you a bit of a refresher. Squat, feet shoulder width apart, hand in front, counterbalance, controlled, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, and up. I'll do it from the side, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2. 2 key points: your feet always flat on the ground, heels flat, and your knees always staying in line with your toes, should not be coming in. Go to our push-up, hands underneath our shoulders, go on the toes, nice base of support, go down, up, right? Now, if that's a bit difficult for you, go onto your knees. Instead of having your hands directly under your shoulder, walk it a bit forward, and I'm gonna head between my arms. There, up. Okay, simple. We've done this before. Lunges. Some of you may like doing it with your hands and your hips. Some may like a running action with your hand, or you can just use your hand as balance. Right? So it's a big step forward. Back leg goes down, knee touches the ground, come back up, step back. I'll do it side on. Big step forward, back, down, and up. Key thing to do is make sure that your foot that's in the front, your heel stays on the ground the entire time and you're not leaning too far forward. Our next movement, the glute bridge, on our back. Your heel about 30 centimeters away from your glutes, shoulder width apart, palms flat down. I'm looking straight up, raise my hips to the ceiling, squeeze my glutes for 2 seconds, and I come down. Go up, squeeze, and I come down. One thing you should not do is arc your back, okay? We don't want to arc your back. So now that we've gone through these 4 movements of part 1, very quick, all I'm going to be doing or done 10 reps each. No break in between these, so if you choose to do 2 rounds, 3 rounds, you do not take a break between rounds. Purely because this is not done fast. I don't want you to do it fast, I want you to do it nice and controlled and pay attention to your technique. That's the purpose of part 1. We're going to part 2 now. This is the explosive part and it's going to tax you quite a bit. The fun part about this is I've combined, for the first 2 exercises, I've combined another movement with it. So, first movement, we've got a squat jump and an inchworm. So, 1 rep is 1 squat jump and 1 inchworm. So, we go down, up, land, and that's 1 rep. Okay, so same thing, 10 reps through that. Jump up, inchworm, back, that's 1 rep, we've got 9 more to do. The next combination is skaters with a sprawl. So we're all aware of our skaters. This time when you do skaters, you land on 2 feet. Only reason you land on 2 feet is because you've got to go into a sprawl, and I'll take you through that. So I go, I land, and up. So very similar to a burpee, but you don't go to your chest to the ground because we've done push-ups, so we don't need to do that again. And when you stand up, you do not need to jump because we've done squat jumps. So I'll do it again. I go across, I land, down, up, that's 1 rep. So each time you come across, down and up, it's 1 rep. We've got 10 reps to do, all right? So 5 on each side. Last movement of part 2 is the bear crawls. Now, a few setups and we'll follow my one, like this, nice and strong base, all right? I'm gonna take my left hand and my right leg and I'm gonna move that forward. 1 rep. Right hand and my left leg, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10 reps of that. Try and keep your core as tight as possible. So we've run through part 2, which is more explosive. We've got our squat jump with our inchworm, our skaters with our sprawl, and our bear crawls. 10 reps again, just like our part 1. Although I said on part 1, you take your time, no rushing. Part 2, however, after you've done 1 round, I will encourage you to do another round as hard as you can, as intense as you can. Jump as high as you can with your squat jumps. You know, be explosive with your skaters when you're going across. Try and create a nice big rainbow shape or a big arc. Right? So these things are going to help with your power. Our part 3 is fitness, and you're going to need 6 cones. Let me get my cones. Whoppa! My cones are right behind me. Alright, so I'll run through with how we set it up, and then we'll go through the motion of it. Okay, so I go roughly about 30 centimeters apart. Here's my 4 cones. Okay, and then at the end, I'll just go 1. I'll place a cone in front of my toes. From here, go 1, and I'll place the cone in front. So, all you do in this, and I'm going to walk through it and then we'll go fast. Alright? Both feet in between each cone. When you get to the end of your back line, it's a quick sprint forward and you go into a split start. Come back, go across, sprint, come back, go across. Okay? Now in part 3, you do 30 seconds non-stop. As fast and as many as you can do right and left. If 30 seconds is too short for you, take it to a minute. Alright, so I'm going to try one fast and then see if you can copy it, alright? So, key is to get into the groove, come back, back. Alright? So we've got 3 parts to our new S&C workout. Part 1, strength work, all very controlled, 10 reps. Part 2 is our power with our squat jump, our inchworm, skaters, sprawls and bear crawls. Part 3 is our 6 cone drill for a little bit of fitness. Now at the end of this video, we'll give you guidelines on how many rounds you should be doing based on your age group. And if you feel, okay, well, 3 rounds is a bit too much for me, you can drop, you can do 1 or 2, perfectly fine. If you think 2 or 3 rounds is a little too less for you, you're most welcome to do an extra round. If you need to take a break at any time during any of the workouts, feel free to take a break, grab a drink and come back to it, okay? You're not forced to do it. If you're not feeling well, complete rest, alright? So thanks so much for watching the videos and participating in all the trainings that have been put out. Hope you and your family stay safe. Take care.